In the forecast. USA is the visiting team for this game. And here's a look at the batting order. McLean Hudson will lead things off. Aspen Bolware bats second, playing center field. Juliana Hutchins is in this week. Reno Shimazu is in left. Mayuha Ishikawa is in center. And Meibai Noguchi in right. Hana Nakanishi is at third. Aisa Noda. See some of these players back here in a few years.
I think so, and that's what makes this so exciting to see is some of these athletes could potentially be on those USA teams.
Move to the pitcher spot. That catches all of us off guard. McLean Hudson will look at strike one from Fujiwara. And again, excuse me, back-to-back changeups. And McLean Hudson is down on strikes.
I like that too because we've seen the potential that USA.
Another changeup. This is going to be tough. This is going to go for an infield single as it just quietly made its way up the middle. No chance for Noda, who was playing shaded to runs, doubles, and an amazing eye at the plate. Bolware goes on the first pitch. She's safe. Ball squirts into center field, and she's into third. Man, she's quick. And she's put the ball in play. Just not a whole lot of luck. Runner goes halfway. Hutchins trying to get in a rundown. She does. They'll go home. Bolware, and now Hutchins goes to second, and the U.S. is...
Starts out interesting as well. We see the runner take off. A little hesitation from the catcher, but as they cut off, Bolware is starting to creep towards third, and I think the decision was made to trust her defense behind her with it.
Paratore is going to lift this out over second. Hutchins had to make sure it got down, so she'll move up to third. And it's the second hit of the tournament for Brooklyn Paratore.
But the infield is back, so they're almost giving up that run at home.
Paratore does go. They do the same thing, and bobbled. Hutchins could have scored, and now she's in a run. Now, oh boy, this is turning ugly. And it's a double play. The U.S. runs themselves out of the inning.
Japan is really lucky with how home plus the bobble. I'm going to say that this is a base running error for Team USA. They need to, whatever they decide, they need to get to it. Not only that, in a pickle, you never want to double.
Now it leads things off. Yumi Oga will bat second, and Yumeka Kogan, power hitting catcher, is batting third. Reno Shimazu's in the cleanup spot in this one. Aaron Sato batting. Peyton Westra is in left, Aspen Bolware in center, and Emma Ford in right. Annie Abdullah, McLean Hudson up the middle. Kiele Ho-Ching and Aubrey McLaughlin on the 6-0. And first pitch swinging, Ishikawa falls foul. The big takeaway I had from Stanton in that first game was her defensive play, where she had 5 or 6. Ball 4, so Japan will get the leadoff runner aboard. And as is
68-69, that ball's going to bounce off the bat, so play small ball.
There is the slap. Nice job by Ho-Ching. That bounced right up into her midsection, and she'll make the out at first.
A very good batting average, Chris.
Off the hands, and the strength gets it into left, down for a single. And that's one way to keep your batting average up, finding a way to hit that pitch.
Yes.
And who can adjust quickest.
Yes.
On the ground, nice play, Abdullah. She comes home with a throw, but it's offline. One run is in, a second run is in, and Japan cashes 2 on the throwing error. On the ground to first, McLaughlin, he's going to lay the tag on Sato. With that, Shimazu will move up to third.
Job, and she's obviously earned her place on a tough lineup.
Second walk of the inning for Caroline Stanton. The first inning. Another flare, this one out towards second base. Abdullah will call for it and make the play. The first inning, that's got to be exciting.
I was just thinking that.
Change up, that's not exciting for her. Second strikeout of the game for Mayumi Fujiwara.
And again, going back to utilizing that jacket over a 220 fence.
Low and inside for ball 4. Second walk issued by Fujiwara.
But you're going to get an out.
Bunt down. Sato onto the covering Oga, and there's 2 away. Strike 3 called, top of the zone. Abdullah goes down looking.
A great pitch.
Touch to short. Abdullah charges, throws, and gets Noda well ahead of the slide.
We've mentioned
Strike 3 called. Caroline Stanton will get Nakanishi looking.
So really well-placed pitch.
Ishikawa, first pitch swinging. Abdullah will call for it. And it's a 1-2-3, bottom of the second for Caroline Stanton. I think we're settled in. Swing and a miss. Maybe a foul tip in there. And it's the 4th strikeout through 9 batters for May. Slow roller to third. Nakanishi, not sure if she can do this. She can't. And it's an infield single for McLean Hudson. From you. That hits Boulware. Oh, and didn't nick her either. Not sure if it was the hip or the ribs, but it was a thud. And that hits Juliana Hutchins. Back-to-back hit by pitch. Low ball 4.
A real switch.
Westra inside out to Fujiwara, home for 1. Coggin to first, double play. And Japan gets out of it again. Up and bring it all around. I think the DJ was waiting for tonight to play that one. Oga, what a play at second base, but not in time. Oh, McLean Hudson nearly had the highlight of the day. Coggin singled and scored. Last time, runner goes, and Oga is safe. Ball squirts away, and Oga will head in to third. Good guy. Nice bunt, Shimazu. Call that one a lay down Sally, just to finish the music. The music category on Jeopardy. Sacrifice bunt, well done. On the inside, and Sato will ground that to second, enough to score Coggin. Sounded like a broken bat maybe too.
Did.
Yeah.
Stolen base and then being aggressive too.
Noguchi flares this one, but McLean Hudson will track back and make the play. So Japan answers the United.
You have to get more patience as the games go on.
Oh, gets her on the changeup. 5th strikeout for Fujiwara. And the second one.
Fujiwara's changeup's back.
First pitch swinging Ho-Ching. There's room on the left side for Shimazu, and she'll take it down in the shadows of the 10-foot mount swinging. Abdullah pops this up. Coggin will find it and make the play. This game could go down as the Umeka Coggin coming out party. Line drive out to right, and it's taken there by Emma Ford, first out. On the ground, and there's what we were talking about earlier. Caroline Stanton saving a base hit.
Doesn't have deceiving. It looks like it's coming in faster, especially when.
Tough play. Good play. Ho-Ching across the diamond. And Sato's listed as an infielder. First pitch swinging. And it's dropped. E.K. Smith.
Or
Quite possibly. Hudson gets the bunt down. It hits her. Dead ball is called, and it's out of the box. She is called out. 2-2, the count on Boulware. She rips a single through the right side. Charging is Noguchi. The throw home. It bounces over Coggin. Boulware's going to go first to third.
Swipe through, I think, would have been a better decision.
Boulware on third. Squeeze play. Safe. To first. Safe. Tie game. And then the other side. Good eye. Paratore lifts this high into almost no man's land. Nice job backing up by Yuimi Oga to come down with it.
Runs, scoring runs, beating these teams.
Westra reaching for strike 3. So Sato manages to settle things down and get out of the inning. First pitch swinging and a diving play by Kiele Ho-Ching over at third base. Is the momentum turning a little bit here?
Baseman's dream.
Another first pitch swinging, and Oga is tagged out. 2 down.
To just hand her.
Coggin caught. 3-pitch inning for Caroline Stanton. You just don't see that.
Great program in softball.
Swing and a miss at the rise ball, though. 3 up, 3 down in the top of the 6th for the U.S. Oh, these guys got somewhere to be or what? Trees and mountains and like, unbelievable. First pitch swinging again to short. McLean Hudson across and a great pick by Aubrey McLaughlin for the first out. We took the break just off the air. You said it's like every inning has a different theme. Kiele Ho-Ching. Oh, another one for McLaughlin.
The McLaughlin theme this inning.
Ba-da-bop. Little off speed. Slow roller out to McLean Hudson across the diamond and the left side of the infield for the U.S. with a lot of help from Aubrey McLaughlin.
Base, as we saw earlier in the game.
Sent out to left to Shimazu, who was well positioned to make that play. Up the middle, Noda coming across from the second base bag. Strong throw, second out.
Good range from Noda. She has that ability.
And she sends this one high, deep, and gone. And what a fitting way for Aspen Boulware to take this game to its conclusion. 233 feet. What a night for the center field.
That level and crush it.
Inside corner called strike 3. Sato will get Hutchins looking. But the damage is
going back and forth and losing yourself in the game.
Lewis has to reach. Tough play charging McLean Hudson. She's been so good.
Flawless at short again. Not an easy play because she's playing fairly back. But nothing like a home run to pump you up.
Noda to center. Boulware at the chest makes the grab. On the ground to short. McLean Hudson across the diamond. Game over. USA wins. USA with a come from behind 5-4 victory. And how fitting for McLean Hudson to make this play.
Absolutely. Again, just getting in front of it, more or less easy, especially when you're amped up.
Aspen Boulware, the offensive MVP for the United States, with a game-winning home run in the top of the 7th. And we can only hope we see these two teams again on Wednesday.
I think we will, and they need to both take some positive and negatives, learn from the